Hello, Alex, mate. How we doing? All right, let's get this finale underway. Can we win the Prem and Champions League? The Prem is in our hands, but we do have Brighton away last season, who are also fighting with us, and Man City. We switch across to the live stream here. Come on, FM, where are you at? Pop up. Here we go. So, of course, we left yesterday, beating Atlanta home and away in the semi-final. So we go into the final here against Man City. Oh, it's going to be tight. Premier League as well. We've got a game in hand. Would put us top. 3 points clear of Man City. So if we win our 2 games at home and then draw on the final day to Brighton, it would be enough to win the league. The save could be done, Alex. Yet certainly look at options on a new save today. Maybe even get a non-league save started. Why not? But yeah, we may come back to the save at some point and continue with the youngsters that we have. But actually, we're just going to start here. You want Bromley. I'm pretty sure Bromley is the. I can't actually view him properly. I can view him, but I can't see the league. I've got no reservations against Bromley. I'm quite tempted to do a wheel spin on it though. Have a look here, see what players they've lost. So they've just lost players on free. Were they able to sell anyone? Taylor Foran. They're in League Two. Could do League Two. I think I'd rather do non-league, but we'll have a look through it in a bit anyway. First, we've got to win the Prem and the Champions League. If not, we will be doing one more season. Let's see what happens here. And we've got the Soju. If we could get any new followers today, we've got Kiwi and Peachin. Lovely stuff. So let's see here. We're just going to, as I say, we're going to do a quick little bit of scouting here for any youngsters. We're seriously over the wage budget right now, but we are close to the end of the season. Of course, given a lot of contracts to people to make sure they aren't picked up for cheap from us in the future. Just going to have a look here for any 18-year-olds with international caps. Got a German here. Of course, the Germans don't start with the national team properly. Only regens allowed to play for the side. He is the only one in there so far. But yeah, we're certainly going to be looking to see if we can pick this guy up next season if we're carrying on. Not too sure. He's 5'10", so I don't think he's actually a ball playing CB. Yeah, he's very good. And at 35 mils, certainly would be a steal. This lad here on loan from Birmingham, not looking too strong. Another Costa Rican guy. Cuban. Let's just clear off this here and have a look at the most valued. Just scout all of these lads. Sphere lad, wanted by Spurs and Napoli. Just going to check scout reports in for all of these guys. No harm in it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this Champions League final. Did not expect to get there after our league phase performance. I've fully scouted them. Let's just cancel that. Scout them for a week. We tend to scout them for a week, and then any that are C or above, we fully scout unless we think the scouts are an absolute mare. Let's just go down here to here. Carry on now. Just wait to see if anyone comes in to watch shortly. Spurs v Chelsea here. Let's see how they get in on Thursday night football. Chelsea with the win, bringing them into the top four here. It's going to be a low points total again to win the league. Just over 80 points to win the Premier League title is always going to be a bit low. Looks like we've had an 80, an 84, and a 91 first season from City. So at least it shouldn't be the lowest points total we've seen. Did we already rest? Not sure we rested here. But Burnley at home shouldn't be an issue. Touch wood. Let's talk about qualifying for the Champions League. Nervous for this Brighton away game. Final day of the season. It's going to be a sketchy one, to say the least. Yeah, let's get into this first game here of the day. Brighton at home. Chelsea looked like they played on Thursday and today, got the win, put them 1 point behind us, but of course, we have a midweek here coming up as a game in hand. We're not far here, off full strength. I'm going to go with no keeper on the bench because we're not afraid. Other than that, pretty much full strength. Let's get into this game. Ooh. Burnley here sounding like they're on terrible form. They might actually be fighting for their Premier League survival. Look like they're in 16th. Have a quick look. 38 points. I think should have them safe. We've got an early corner. Cullen's caught it. It's a penalty. Come on. Don't think this is our game in hand. I think we've got one. The game in hand is midweek. Everyone else playing today. If we see Brighton and Man City drop points, then it could be in our hands before the final day of the season. But Cunha here with the early penalty at home. Boom. Past Trafford. Trafford almost getting down there for it. Luckily for us, didn't get there. We'll go on to attack, and here I think we should be quite comfortable. Looking elsewhere, Arsenal away at Man City. So a tough game for them. They do have, I think, Liverpool last day of the season. Cho here. Is it a second penalty? Maybe it's destined for us to win the Premier League here this season, but we're not getting ahead of ourselves. Got one more home game to win. Cunha here with a second penalty of the game. Tries the Panenka. Trafford not falling for it there. Stands up tall, straight into another highlight. Rest here. Into Murillo. Milinkovic now with it. CB partner. Out wide to Scally. Inside to Sankare. Finding some gaps here. Some nice one-touch football. Scott now driving forward. Finds Scally with space. Gonna look for the cross. Whips it to the back. Alanga having to collect the deep cross into Parisi, who now gets the cross in. Samu, 35th goal of the season. Come on. Gonna have a look here if we can before another highlight starts. Man City still drawing. Brighton play later away at Norwich. Could do with Arsenal. If Arsenal win here, I think it then just comes down to me drawing with Brighton final day at least, depending on goal difference situation. But we do have the soju here today. Any new followers, we will get the soju shots down us. We've got kiwi or peach. We'll ask the first follower what they would prefer for me to drink. I think the peach is 13% and the kiwi is 14%. But Alanga could sweat it. Doesn't. Cuts in. Greedy, but we don't mind it when they score. Come on, let's get that goal difference improved. If we can improve it by 4, 5, 6 here today, could maybe secure us the league. I think we're joint on points with Brighton before today. It might have been Man City, actually it was Man City. Foster, cross, easy goal there for Burnley. Did he stray offside? Goal stands. Not helping our goal difference here. Watching that Man City Arsenal game quite closely. Django here with the set piece. Goes all the way through. Have they won a pen? No. It was a free kick if we wanted that. We're going to continue with the advantage. Alanga now. Parisi inside to Cunha, who lays it to Scott. Scott now driving. Finds Samu, beats his man. Samu. Woo! Slots it in. We rejected a £100 million bid on deadline day from Dortmund for Samu. And we've got him on a new deal with, I think, 150 mil released or something. Something like that. But we've got the Champions League final against PSG. We haven't actually looked where it's being played. But our final conversion rate has been great. We've won the Europa League final on the first time of asking. We've won the Carabao Cup first time of asking. We've only lost in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, or FA Cup actually last year at Wembley. Alanga. Yeah, just dominating them here. 5-1, 40 minutes in. Do you think we're going to win the league? This puts us 1 point clear of Brighton as things stand. Sangare to Cho. So yeah, midweek game at home. Can't remember who to now, off the top of my head. But an important one to give us the lead in the Premier League. I think for the first time this season, we will be top of the Premier League. Although we may actually slot in there after today, so it could be like the final 3 or 2 game weeks. Alanga, I thought he was going to shoot. Parisi. 6-1 here, coming up to half time. Pure domination here. Burnley with an early corner in the second half. Rest manages to collect it. Looks like the highlights continuing here. We've done a shop earlier down at the supermarket in our complex. Got some dragon fruit in, got some blueberries. Fruit bowls for breakfast. Looking like they've had an upgrade with the dragon fruit involved. Scott now looking for Alanga. Drives down the line, cuts back. Parisi now coming inside, looks for Sangare. It's a beautiful ball. Oh. Certainly not wanting to see any injuries here, so we're going to make early changes. Three early changes here, both fullbacks off. And Cunha. Probably should get Samu off. We're going to need him in these last and final games of the season, no doubt. Alanga here picks up the loose ball. Davis now across to Sangare. Harbo finds Samu. It's a poor finish. How many more games? We've got 2 more league games, and then we've got the Champions League final. Davis here. Could take a while if we're going to have this many highlights each game, but Samu. I think that completes his hat-trick for today. It does, so we're going to get him off for Bonnie and get Saint Maxi here. On for Alanga. Early 5 subs. Certainly improving our goal difference massively here, putting us joint on points with Man City and our goal difference now just 1 goal behind theirs. Did they win actually, City here? Yep, 1 away at Arsenal. And we absolutely battered Burnley here at home, 7-1. We've qualified for the Champions League, I believe, there with that win. But we're hoping to win it anyway. Actually, it puts us top joint on goal difference. Not quite sure what happened there. We've had our budget set 5 million. 5 million. We haven't even won the Champions League yet, and Ford are giving us 5 million. So hopefully we win it here. Sim the last game of the season. Are you crazy? You crazy, man. Look how tight it is. Look like Arsenal there got a late goal. They did. They scored 90 plus 4. OG from Pedri to put us top of the league on goals scored. I think we get stages here. Yeah, we scored 8 more goals but conceded 8 more. But yeah, close to that 100 goals. I can't see the last game of the season. It could win or lose us the Premier League. Do you need to go, Alex? Is that why you in a rush? Oh, holiday through. You're not. You you don't. Oh, Brighton are going top here now. They won that game against Norwich. 82nd minute winner. Norwich letting us down there. It's gonna come down to that final day. I think me and Brighton are gonna draw. I think maybe Man City will then nick it. I'm scared. A little bit scared here. Right, let's holiday through to this Spurs at home game. Not an easy fixture this, Spurs at home. Looks like we've only beaten in our previous game. Before that, we've always drawn or lost. So we beat them away from home this year. Shall we get the digger in shot for good luck? The digger's in. He's going to dig us here into the lead. Up the JCB. Going to spray paint it blue to be a New Holland. Can't remember who we were speaking to yesterday about about tractors now. But yeah, let's have another look quickly. So if we win today, we go 3 points clear. So then all we need, 3 points clear of Man City, I mean. So all we need is a draw against Brighton to win the league. So it's going to come down to that final day, especially if we don't win today, it could be serious issues. We will need to beat Brighton on the final day. But I think we are going to start with the almost same lineup. Just missing. Who are we missing here? Oh, we actually played this last time. I think we're going to stick with that. Going to leave Nottm out. We'll get Nottm on the bench though here for Yates. Not messing around changing too much shit today. Same 11 again. Whoa. Let's get into it. We're going to go attack him early here. Early corner. Parisi whips it. Star heads away. Cho picks up the loose ball. Parisi offside, I think there. No, play continues. Alanga. We're getting pushed back here with possession. Milinkovic to Cho. Sangari now. Oh, it's all very tight here in the centre of the park. Scott, though, finds a good ball to Parisi. Nicks it off Gray. Sabu! Yes! 38th goal of the season. Straight into another highlight here. Looks like the team is really starting to gel. Cho beaten. I think that was Sa there. Was Sa. Now Scally out on the right side. Whips it. Alanga. Samu blocked. There's a little fly in here. Still, I think it's been in there for a few days now. I can't catch it. It's so small. Cunha. Scott. Come inside to Samu. It's a lovely ball out to the left for Carisi. Sangare on the edge. Goes home. Scott. Samu. Was he onside? I'm not too sure there. Boom. Samu with his seconds. On fire here at the end of the season. Trying to force a move properly. By banging in. Plenty of goals. The Spurs looking here like their season's already over. They can't be asked to be here today. Cho whips to Alanga. Shoots. They never go back across goal there, do they? I think this is going to be the only game being played right now yet. Sangare at the near post. What's drinking there? We might even just get the soju out just to celebrate here. If we win the Premier League, we'll do a couple shots. Samu turns out to Parisi. Looks for Samu. Nods it over. Sa here turns inside, goes back to Vicario. Bone into Decore. Archie Gray here, playing fullback for Spurs. Seemed like he might have been playing there most of the season. It's a great ball. Sa here is in. It's 3-1. Still early. Are we going to crumble? Gray here with the throw. Decore. Assuming that's the Palace Decore. Must be. Straight into another highlight here. Could Spurs get another one before half time? Shouldn't have chatted so much shit. Gone long. Murillo heads to Alanga though. Can we break? There's space for Cho here. Samu finds him. Overlap. Cunha. Yes, thought he was going to be offside, but that's his 22nd goal of the season. Bags man. Absolute bags man. Well, praise the lads. Continue. May look to do some similar subs as last time, especially if we go 5-1 up there. Scott to Sangare. Milinkovic. Under pressure here, keeping the ball nicely though. Sangare finds the space and looks for Scally. Scally to Alanga, hits the bar. A little bit of ping pong there, but they do get it clear. Rest here with a goal kick. We're playing out from the back. Scally finds Cho down the line. Fleetwood I swear there was someone in the chat saying they were Fleetwood and they got Vardy back on a free, I think. Is that non-league? Is that League Two? I don't know where the teams are. I am on an updated database, so it would be as of this season. That's League Two as well. Why don't we do a wheel spin? Wheel spin for League Two. Vanarama, not Prem or Vanarama, North/South. Cunha here. Misses the pen. Misses the pen. But I'll be up for a wheel spin maybe to see what league we're in. And then I wouldn't mind doing a wheel spin 1 to 24. And I don't know, we'll probably just do it in 1 to 24 in regards to alphabetical, not expected finish. If not, it might be a little bit easy first season. Depending on if we have the first window off, then it's never that easy. Sangare knobs it over. Pedro now here. Milinkovic clears, but falls back to him. Milinkovic wins every single header that comes into the box. He's an absolute beast. Alanga here, driving forward. Through for Cunha. Smashes it home. Could have been his hattie. He didn't miss the pen. And again, we'll look to take the big game players off and rotate here. Some of the key names. And we'll give Cho the rest this time. Jump to result, game's over. I don't know how you do that, to be honest. Don't know if that's an option on this skin. Where do you see that as an option? I see obviously you simulate before the game, but I've never seen that jump to end. Where's that option though? Jeez, do you know where that button is? I know there's one of that on FIFA. You press the arrow on the top left hand of the corner. Right, we'll have a look at that in the next game. But we do go top there. Big result. We've gone top. One game left to play. Away at Brighton. We've battered the last two teams. 5-1 and 7-1. This draw away at Leicester here could maybe cost us the title. Brighton here on the final day. Best goal difference in the league. Deserve to be here. Yeah, we'll have a look, see how that button does. But yeah, we've got 3 days here to rest. Brighton have had all week. We had an extra game to play, I guess, because of all of our involvement in the Champions League this season. Gonna rest for the full time. Top left hand corner, there's an arrow. Right, we'll have a look at that in the next game and hopefully we'll see it and not press it and then lose to Brighton. Could be devastating. Massive game. If we've got any new viewers, hit the follow button and we'll do a shot here in your name. I think we'll grab it anyway and do a shot here. This is the final game. We're going to need it, especially if we lose, because we're going to be maybe drowning our sorrows here. We've got lots of scouting reports here. Let's just quickly get through these. Any of these which are C's that aren't fully scouted, just fully scout them. Just to see. Although, yeah, if we do win this, maybe we'll be looking to start a new season. We'll have to change the title. Don't know. Don't know how to do that on across all platforms. think I know how to do on Twitch. Maybe that's the only one that really matters here anyway. "16-year-old there. Doesn't look great." Okay, just quickly run through all those scout reports. Big title game. We are the favourites here away at Brighton. Samu rallies the troops. We need to keep Ferguson quiet this game. Seen a little bit more improvement out of rest, I believe. Yeah, let's get in. Let's have a little look. While we have a look at the team here, I'm going to grab this bottle of soda and do a shot before this game kicks off. 1 second. We've got the Kiwi one in first here. Look, Kiwi Soju. Never had this one. Brand new flavour. Welcome to Flavour Town. Gonna go with the same 11 again. Scott in behind Cunha here. We're happy with this 11. It's been playing really well. Come on, you Reds. As this kicks off here, let's get this shot out. Hopefully we're not going to need to drown our sorrows after this game. You never know. Early chance for us on target. Early 2. Looking dominant here in the early parts of the game. Just need a draw today at minimum to win the league. Let's have a look around the grounds. Man City winning early at Liverpool. Corner here for us. Parisi whips it in. Sangare, Muric with the save. Muric now rolls it out. Looks like that wasn't the full highlight here. Adingra into the Turkish fullback. Adingra now getting it back on the wing. Crosses. Ferguson. He's in. Penalty. Oh, penalty here for Brighton. I don't know. Maybe it's going to say no penalty. It looks like he may have won the ball, but you never know here on FM. So it's a bit of an awkward one then. Can Rest pull off a massive save for us here against Ferguson, up there as top goal scorer in the league. Going to have this shot ready for if he doesn't. He scores. Looks like I've caught the fly in the drink already. At least I've got that fly. Still haven't got it. Gonna need to go on to attack in here, but we're gonna get this fly first. Can't get it. Into half time there. It is on key highlights. Always play on key highlights. It's better what with the fly. Always have it on key highlights. Unless it's changed. No, we do have it on key highlights. Straight on to the second half here. Brighton. Oh. Yeah, always play on key highlights. Oh. Deflected. We've dominated this game, but it is 1-0. Does mean that Brighton will win the Premier League here if we're unable to score. We're going to get Alanga off here, get St. Maxi on. We're also going to get Scott off here for Nottm, not playing the best game. Shouts. We're going to watch this highlight first. I used to do a lot of shouts. It's a great save. Seems like seemed to have a lot better effect on the old FM, but I'll certainly do. Maybe if I'd done it about twice this save. Parisi, Sangare. We just need the draw here today. Don't really have right back options actually. Coming into the 70th minute. We're going very attacking. We're going to put Cunha up top with Samu here. And we're going to move Parisi to right back. Get Davis on for his set piece acumen. Samu not having the best game, but I don't really want to take him off. Final 10 here. We need a goal. Hello, Michael, mate. This is final game of the season. If we lose, we don't win the Premier League. If we draw, we do win it. Naipan, Murillo. We needed to do that shot anyway because they scored the penalty. Davis whips it in. Cunha. Is there going to be another highlight in the game? 4 minutes added. After scoring 12 goals in the previous 2 games, we've lost it on the last day of the season. That is quite disgusting. If we now lose the Champions League as well, I'm going to be quite disgusted. We're going to have to do another Kiwi shot here. That's doing a Kiwi shot here for Michael and the loss. Kiwi Soju. Quite nice, actually. Oh. Michael Drake with the follow. I thought you were already following Michael Drake. You followed again. I'm not too sure if you were or not. But yeah, we're getting this down. We'll do one for the Michael Drake follow as well. I'm pretty sure you might have unfollowed and followed again there somehow. No, you didn't. It's gone up, I see, to 26. Thank you, mate. We're getting closer and closer to that 50 target so we can apply for the affiliate thing. Don't actually really know what that does, but we have to get 50 followers for that. But any new followers today, we'll be doing a Soju shot in your name. So we're hoping to, yeah, maybe get 5 more today. It'll be class. That's the first one in. Michael, this is for you, buddy, and to the downfall of our Premier League season. Can't quite believe that. Don't think they did actually have one other highlight deflected. We didn't take our chances. And I think we're just going to continue through here from this point. Just to see some stuff. Haaland wins Premier League top goal scorer. Oh, yeah, to be fair, I'm not really, I'm just streaming for a laugh. I think I'm actually not going to be able to stream while I'm in Bali either, mate. But yeah, we certainly won't be getting woke around here. And yeah, maybe I'm not woke enough for that type of publicity. We know how these big corporations work. Don't worry, mate. The aliens are here, full flow. It's coming to an end soon. Don't worry, mate. Right, just really continuing here so I can speak to the lads once the team talk comes through. That should come through here in the next couple of days. I can't believe we've bottled the Premier League there after those two results. I thought we were going to get the draw at least. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Maybe we should look to change up the formation and go to a 4-3-3. PSG here. Wanted to see if there was who I thought the favourites there, but I think that might be on there. Oh, I shouldn't. Why have I done that? All right, all right. Why did I say expected a win against PSG? That was that was a bad move. But we're thrown in the towel after that Brighton win. We're sick of it. We're sick of this team doing everything to get there and falling at the final hurdle. Can't believe that Premier League game. Can't believe it. Mhm. PSG here. Final game of the season. Where is it being held this year? Where was the pre-match? AC Milan, the current holders. Where is this being played? Can't work it out at the moment. It's being played in Greece at the Olympic Athletic Centre. It's only 70,000 seater. Not as big as I was expecting. Wants to put Nottm here in midfield. We're going to make a change here. Yeah, I thought we'd be in at least a 90,000 for this, especially being 5 seasons in, or at the end of the fourth season. But here, we'll have a look. Looks like their team is pretty standard. Oh yeah, I've never been outside the West Ham Stadium. I've actually never been in to watch a game. Been to Spurs' new stadium, that was alright, but Spurs were only loud when they scored. They beat us, I want to say 2-0 when we went. Terrible own goal from us. That was a Forest game. I can't remember if that was at the start of this season or if that was the season before. Cho flicks it on to no one. Marquinhos, Pacho actually here picking it up. Now to Donnarumma. Pacho, they're playing round a bit at the back. I'll be able to come and nick it off him. Barcola here. Beating Scally. Get involved, Scally. Frankie de Jong. Back to Barcola, who shoots. It's not a bad effort, but it has gone over. Yeah, we might change to the formation they're playing next season, depending on the signings we're able to make. 4-3-3. Not far from what we're playing, really. Just one DM instead of two. Dembele inside. Great block. Cho here. Making us nervous. Murillo. Out to Parisi. If we don't win this, then the season has been a complete failure. Sangare to Scott. Alanga holding on to it for a while, but Scally beats his man. Scott! Yes! Come on! 1-0 against PSG here. We're going to do a shot for that. Any excuse to have a shot today after that, especially that loss to Brighton. Up the Kiwi. PSG here. Go home to Donnarumma. Plays out to Marquinhos, but can we nick it? Alanga. He's got the pace on Marquinhos, but he's terrible strike. In at half time, we are winning here in the Champions League final. No complacency. See this through. They've not had a shot on target yet. You want to do the wheel spin after? We can certainly. I actually have to change some settings on the stream to get the wheel spin to show, but we should be able to make it work. We're into the 82nd minute here. We haven't made any changes. We probably should have done. Or we definitely should have done. We can do the wheel spin. I just need to try and. Don't know how I'll. I will be able to do it. It might just take me a minute messing around. We haven't won the Prem though, so we do want to do one more season, but we can get the new season started today here. Oh, gonna put Parisi across. We're gonna get Davis on. We're gonna Doof on here. He's back from injury. We're gonna bring Cunha on, and also Saint Maxi. We're gonna save one sub here to waste a little bit more time. Straight into a highlight. Milinkovic out to Parisi. Sangare. Terrible pass there. Nuno Mendes. Back to Donnarumma. Bakayoko. Loses out. Cho. Hey, let's hold the ball. Let's don't lose it. Murillo, turn out, turn out. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Davis. Now, find St. Maxi. St. Maxi. Cunha. Yeah. Oh, was he offside? Was he off? I hope not. Yes, 2-0 up in the Champions League final. We'll chuck Debast on at CB. Move Milinkovic out there. Hopefully, shouldn't matter now. Oh, there's another highlight here. Still 5 minutes added. Nothing silly. Nothing silly. Rest, touch. Debast. Hopefully, he's done a proper warm up. Rest here. Out to Milinkovic. Luckily, no one there to cut that out. Looks like we're down to 10 at the moment. Gornadoof is now back on though. Debast. Into Sangare. Sangare goes home. We're time wasting here. Passing it round. St. Maxi. Murillo. Davis is through there in the gap. Davis now. Into Cunha. St. Maxi's open. St. Maxi. 3-0 here. You've won the Champions League. So it makes up for the Premier League slightly. We'll take that. Dominant performance. Boom. Champions League winners here. First time of asking. We won the Europa League last season, Champions League this season. Famous treble here, winning the Super Cup and some other things. Some weird other trophy. PSG fail yet again. Yeah, that is a classic PSG result there. Getting dominated in the Champions League. Yeah, I'd say certainly deserved there. Outplayed them in all metrics. I think other than maybe possession. But yeah, the club finance is still in disarray. Actually, not as bad as I thought, but they've only given us 5 million. 5 million? Don't know what Marinakis is on. He's clearly high as a kite. Just make a board request for increased transfer budget. Hudson-Odoi creates new record. 8 assists in the Champions League. Samu, Cho, Parisi, and Scally making team of the season in the Champions League. Yeah, let's get to our end of season review here. And then we'll look at doing some wheel spins to see what the next save is going to be. But yeah, I think we do want to do another season on this. Doesn't necessarily have to be continued today. So, Alex Scott getting player of the season, of course, signed for a big 65 million. But I don't think we're going to be seeing much English talent available here for less than 65 mil at that ability. Harbo not getting as much game time as I expected. Not much improvement from him really. Probably try and move him on for anything but a loss. Gordon Doof here, solid midfield option. Looking like a cheap pickup for 17. Tabastir in as a backup fullback, centre back, sorry. Not bad again for 23 million. And Silvio, me, I'm in the team. Picked up halfway through the season, getting a fair few appearances off the bench. Not playing too poorly in the league. We, of course, lost on the final day of the season. Also, this draw here ultimately is what cost us. The Leicester draw. Stitch up there. Trying to think back to some of these this Brighton home loss as well. If we didn't lose this home game, so we lost both games to Brighton 1-0. I'm sure we probably dominated that home game as well. Brighton with an incredible season there. 7-1 win to Burnley, that was today, I believe, at the end. Goal of the season from Cunha against Inter Milan. Oh yeah, they've had an update. Guessing they've pulled their name. They're now Blue Neri Milano. Did see about this on Twitter. And AC Milan are Kaskiavit. Don't know what's going on there, but I know there's obviously beef between FM, I guess, and these clubs. I know that if you saw that beef with Man United back in the day, when Man United were trying to sue FM for using their club name or something, but FM were giving them all of their scouting reports like 6 months earlier than any other club or something. So, right, Premier League targets for next season. Yeah, seems like Sports Interactive certainly just worrying about console players and making as much money as they can going into the next FM. But yeah, we didn't actually read our end of season report properly then. Where was it? We got distracted. Finance wise, we have gone up to be a worldwide recognised club. Samu, Alanga, Cunha, and Cho all getting involved here. 39 from Samu, 24 from Cunha, 14 from Alanga, 15, sorry, and 14 from Cho. 11 headed goals, or I think they were all headed goals, from Sangare. Milinkovic for 5, also all headers. And then assists wise, Cho with 18. Fullbacks getting 27 between them. Alanga 13. So yeah, quite the season. Club awards. Samu winning the player and young player. Scott playing really well there in the first season, but we did of course splash big cash on him. Samu now 39 goals in the season. Hoping to see more out of him in the next season. Scally there, almost getting the 15 yellows. We're doing a nice free game ban for him there. See, of course, Scott being the Danilo replacement. Oh, so a Champions League win. Where was that competition review page? Here we go. So, of course, losing to Brighton, final day of the season, winning the European/South American Club Challenge. Don't actually know what that is. Never seen that before. And even though I've played a lot of FM, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Champions League winner, quite the run, losing only 2 games in the league phase, drawing to Munich, and then knocking out Wolfsburg in the knockout round, Real Madrid in the round of 16, Napoli in the quarter, Atlanta in the semi, and then beating PSG. We beat AC Milan at the start of the season, and then not the best runs in either cups this year. Going out in is that the fourth round? Yeah, the fourth round by Villa and the quarter final by Spurs. But yeah, we were sort of focusing on the league and of course the Champions League. Unfortunately, just picking up the Champions League after bottling it. All right, let's get through here. But yeah, Alex wanting to see a start of a new save in a lower league. They've rejected that. Do we have any other suggestions in regards to what league people want to see? Alex wants to see League 2 from the sounds of it. This is definitely the lad we want to sign. Alex really wants to see that Bromley save. Bromley or Fleetwood. Any other suggestions in the chat? You can do a. I think I'm going to do a wheel spin for League 2 / non-league. You want Barnet. I kind of want to do non-league instead of League 2, because I think League 2 is just a bit easy. Like, I say that and I'll probably get sacked, but right, let's save up here. Let's have a look through. Let's just have a quick look anyway. But yeah, somewhat disappointing / winning the Champions League. Can you be disappointed? But let's start a new game. We'll just have a look anyway. We're playing original. Go on the advanced setup. You can see here how the laptop's game speed is affected by having all these leagues loaded up. We are playing on a laptop here, of course, being in Asia. But any new followers will be getting a shot done for you, and we'll do a shot just for that Champions League win. May have already done one, but we're feeling a little bit saucy here with the first few Kiwi shots getting settled in. For those that may have not seen, we're on the Kiwi soju at the moment. We've got peach in the fridge. Let's see if we can get to 30 followers today. It's taking a while here to load the database. Don't know what's going on. So we'll have it on Vanarama National. We have the Brazilian League on. We're going to add the standard Germany, France, Netherlands. Is Italy already on? Italy's there. That's also, as we're going to be playing a non-league save, just add in these local leagues. Wouldn't mind picking up some players from these leagues. I think that will do. Of course, we'll make a lot of these leagues. Few only. Like we don't just Brazil, France, Bundesliga. Maybe we'll make some of these. I wouldn't be against doing an Irish save with Shamrock Rovers. I don't know why. That always seems interesting to me. But yeah, maybe we should change the title here actually. How do we change the title here easily? If I go on my own Twitch, I can change it, but not from here. Right, we're an hour in. Maybe I should just save up and reload the stream. I think we're going to do that here, Alex, mate. And if you're still here, Michael, we're going to just end the stream. We'll be back in 2 minutes so I can get a new video, I guess, on YouTube as well. Makes sense. But yeah, thank you for coming to watch the end of season 4 there. Yeah, we're able to stream. We'll come back in 5 minutes' time. Actually, yeah, we'll take a 10-minute break here. I'll just type in the chat. 10-minute break as we set up the new season. We'll be back to go through the setup. What do you think now, Alex? Do you think an Irish League one would be funny or not? I'll just message as well. Win, end the stream, and start again shortly. But yeah, I'm just going to take a 10-minute break, stretch the legs, why not? We're an hour in. And we'll be back very, very shortly. Don't know what just happened to that. Did I just lose what I've done there? I think so, but yeah, anyway. End up here, we'll be back in 10 minutes, and then we'll get the new season underway with a lower league side, and maybe we'll spin a wheel if you're. Yeah, we'll spin a wheel